For my best project yet, I'm proud to present my brand new Pika Brack, also known as a Swedish ladder or a stall bar. It's my favorite project yet because it's something me and my fiance got to work on together, considering he's the handyman woodworking guy. Realistically, he did a majority of the work, but I did try to help wherever I could. He measured the 2x6s, and with an 1.25 inch paddle bit, he cut 13 holes. Then it was sanding time. Each board and dowel went through 3 rounds of sanding, starting with 120 grit, going to 220 grit, and then ending with 320 grit. And of course, Mabel, acting like a goofball, had to make a quick appearance. After their 3 rounds of sanding, they're ready for some water-based poly. I would say this was my biggest contribution because it was something I was able to do by myself without any help. I do want to learn more though, so I can start refurbishing furniture, but that's a whole nother thing. 3 seems to be a pattern here because these also needed 3 coats of poly. In between each layer, you spray a little water on it. And don't be deceived by the cleaning bottle, it actually is just water. Then you gently use a 2000 grit piece of sandpaper to just barely get it sanded, I guess. I don't know, I'm still learning. Then I do another layer of the water-based poly, sand it, and then repeat one more time, and then the dowels will be all set to go. And if you're wondering what possessed me to do this, I would say great question. For 10 plus years, gymnastics was the biggest part of my life. And one of our biggest things for conditioning was the Pika Brack. And it's honestly so funny because if I would tell my little kid self that I would be voluntarily building a Pika Brack for me to use, I would never believe it. But anyways, I had to quit when we found out I was missing a disc in my spine, which was so unfortunate. And ever since then, I've always wanted a Pika Brack. But they're pretty expensive to buy, and it's not like you can install it into an apartment wall. So it just never was really in the cards. And then I met the best guy ever, and I hate to be mushy, but he really does make my dreams come true every single day. And I'm just so lucky. Look at this Pika Brack. Are you kidding? Okay, sorry. And then we did the 3 layers of the poly on the 2x6s and sanding them with the 2000 grit in between each layer. Once all the poly layers are done on the dowels and the 2x6s, it'll be ready to get dry fitted, which you can check out in part 2 of this video. This project was very involved and took quite a long time to complete, so I definitely broke up the process a bit, or else we'd be here for like 5 days, and who wants that? So check back to see the rest of the process. I could not be happier with the results.